Good to have Shabbos, everyone. Erev Yom Tov, V'Shana Rabbah today. Getting ready for some Toraha, Shmini, Atzeret. Let's say l'chaim, some wine. L'chaim, last day in the Sukkah. We should bring down all the brachas and all the joy and the Simcha from Sukkot and all the avodah from Elul going through to Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, in a way of panemius to internalize it. So we've spoken before, the Alter Rebbe's Vart, it says that Az Tismach Besula b'machal, that the Besula, the virgin, is going to be happy in the machal. Machal also means, you could say it's the mechila, the atonement that she achieved, that the Bnei Yisrael achieve, or it's talking about machal, the circle of the dancing of Simchas Torah. There's a Mishnah in the end of Yuma that says about the different avodas that the Kohen Gadol did. So it says that a person that was part of the people that were adding to the Roiv Am Hadras Melech, adding to the attendance of the service of the Kohen Gadol by the slaughtering, wasn't able to be present at the reading of the Torah, and that the person who was at the reading of the Torah couldn't be present at the services of the avoid of the Beis Hamikdash. And the Mishnah says not because you're not allowed to, but it just wasn't possible because it's space and time and the crowd, etc. So the Bartanura says on the Mishnah, what do you mean? What's the Mishnah telling us? Of course, there's no prohibition that you can't both join the Kohen Gadol for the service and you can't join the Kohen Gadol for the reading of the Torah. So Bartanura says an amazing idea. He says that you would think that because you're part of the crowd, the Roiv Am Hadras Melech, you're part of the crowd that adds to the beauty of the mitzvah. During one, you shouldn't leave to go to another one, because if you're one place, you're part of the void of one place, you shouldn't go to another one. And the Gemara Mishnah answers that you're not part of the mitzvah, you're just part of the decoration, so to say. You're not a misasik, you're not participating in the actual mitzvah, so therefore it's not such a bad, it's nothing wrong with going from one place as an attendant, someone who's watching, a bystander, even if you're adding to the Reiv Am, as if you're going to go to another place. And the message is very clear. You have to ask ourselves, when it comes to Simchas Torah, when it comes to Shmini Atzeret, so if you're not a misasik, you're not involved, you're not present, so then you could be here and you could be there. You could try to take a little bit of this, take a little of that, a little bit of this energy, that energy, taste different foods, different ideas, different spiritual experiences. But if you're misasik, you're involved, so either you're here or you're there. If you're involved in the avoid of the Kohen Gadol, then you're not in the other place. And if you're in the other place, you're not involved in the place of the avoid of Kohen Gadol. Comes to your Simchas Torah, we have to be misasik, we have to be involved, we have to be present. It's not something that we're a bystander, we're watching, we're dancing. Like the Rebbe says, the dancing, the simplicity of the dancing is what the avoid of Rosh Hashanah and Kippur that we accomplish through miriris, bitterness, we accomplish through dancing, and the dancing is with the close Sefer Torah. And just an idea about the sukkah and the internalizing of Shmini Atzeret. The idea of Atzeret is to gather in. It's like the act of marriage, when there's an internal connection between husband and wife. It's like so too between Hashem, Kadosh Baruch Hu, and the Jewish people, and that it's a day alone with Hashem. And we take all the energy of the sukkah. And what's the sukkah? We know the sukkah is a place of external energy. It's a makif. You go into the sukkah. But what's very interesting is that there's another external energy, and that's the mikvah. But the mikvah also has walls to hold up the water. But the water accomplishes the purity. In the sukkah, the walls, as the defanis, are the main part of the sukkah. And what's the point of the defanis and the schach, the actual outside space, is that they just make the setting for us to change ourselves. We have to go in and we have to take the simcha. We have to take the lulav and esrog, bring it to our heart, internalize it. We have to take all that and bring it in even deeper when it comes to the avodah of Shmini Atzeret. And so it's that's why we stand in one place and we take the lulav and esrog and we bring it to us. When it comes to Shmini Atzeret, it says us tismach besula b'machal, that we're dancing. We have to also move away from what we've accomplished. We've gained so much over the month of Tishrei. We've internalized it. We've had Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Elul. We've brought the lulav inside us to our hearts. Now it's time to dance back and forth with Hashem. And the dancing, when we go out and go back forth, is the action of going away from ourselves, where we have to be involved in this. This is something that you have to do. It's a dance that you have to do. It's not so, you can't be a bystander. You have to get involved with the simcha. You have to get involved, internalize it. We have to become a person, an entity of simcha, and take that relationship and make a bris, a covenant, a marriage with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. And I wish everyone a simcha, an avoida. it's a very serious 48 hours for those in Chutz La'aretz, 24 hours in Eretz Yisrael, of internalizing our relationship with Kadosh Baruch Hu, and through that we march on through the rest of the year, like we're going to talk about, V'Yakov Holach L'Darkoi, to be able to go through the year and build on that and make that a foundation to our Avodas Hashem. Good Yom Tiv and a Simchas Yom Tiv.